Antares or some Brewmaster because they have this really strong
Brewmaster would be amazing actually, but they go for the Legion. It's one of the best laners.
The gate on the Oracle will prompt the Batrider TP, but it might end up sacrificing Miro, as Ice Armor is not going to help you versus the Firefly.
Batrider give it away for the first time for Talon in quite some time. Oh, jabs is going to be caught in the Sunstrike, and that is going to be enough. Ramses is able to collect the last hit.
This is where if you're Miro, you go, well, I tanked it for you, Kiyotaka. You're welcome.
What can you do?
That's what boys do.
Oh, is he going to die to the... Yep, he dies to the burn. Antares will be able to chase him down, but it is a double kill for Makoto. So
3 to clear through it. Ramses did peek, scouted out a bit.
Oh, jabs. He's going to go for the duel now, and they will get it. Finally, Ollie is able to pounce. Took a full minute to be able to get that one. Meanwhile, focus fire in the bottom lane. Solo getting the disarm off, but it can only last so long. And the power shot is lethal. Sunstrike is going to be able to land. Makoto might die here. The Fairy Fire is not going to be enough to save him.
With Oracle, and you have this Frost Armor just going on everybody.
Flame Break is going to be able to bump him back into the lasso. Beautiful setup there from Q. This is why his Batrider has been first banned by so many teams. Shot doesn't land. Ramses.
He got the goal.
Jukes away into the trees. Very nice. Ramses going to be hit by some focus fire. Duel on the other side. Blown up immediately. Jabs. Big fortunes, and that's going to be able to finish him off. Oh, Black Hole completely whiffing there from Miro.
And the Doom is on a target they can't latch. These ults, they got thrown on air.
They really didn't do anything at all. Ollie's protects himself with the Fate Bolt. Makoto off of this one. They might be able to get it with the Tornado. Jump in, telekinesis, throw back. Makoto's going to be able to dodge the Meteor, and he's okay. What a beautiful shackle shot. Lining it up. Fate's Edict will protect Antares from the magic damage here, but the lasso is going to be able to pull him back in. Jabs is still ready to go with the duel somewhere through this one. He's going to chase after Antares with his blade mail. He's going to get that duel off, and he succeeds. 30 damage up to him now.
Ever comes into play. All of 9Pandas down here with this Helm of the Overlord timing for Miro, and that Halberd for Ramses, Witchblade for the Invoker. Big items done all at the same time, including the Blink on the Doom with the Hoof, the War Stomp. So everything actually aligning here perfectly for 9Pandas. This is a fight they need to take into
They're
that
gonna get the Doom out onto the Batrider, but the telekinesis response got a stolen Doom, and he quickly runs straight at the Invoker. They get him with the duel as well.
No
a beautiful response from Talon that will immediately get them 2 kills and lose nothing off the initiation from 9Pandas. These 2 heroes immediately backs out. They do not have, well, they have a Dust on the Rubik, but not on Q, so Q is gonna be caught stepping too far forward.
This is where that Helm of the Overlord goes to work. I think Talon were a little caught off that this move was as decisive as it was.
And as a result, for 23 Savage had needed a longer amount of time to complete his TP onto the outpost, but he's here now. So Talon might just be willing to step forward and challenge 9Pandas despite the extra life they have on Ramses. There it is, the duel on Solo, a perfect target. How did they catch him there?
He's pinging that they had vision. I think they just went blind.
Yeah.
Jabs just
pick off after pick off? Kiyotaka now gets caught in the mid lane. Oh, 9Pandas, this was supposed to be your time.
Getting that fight, can't find the opening. It's a question of who goes in first here. And if you don't find the Rubik, it cannot be the Enigma. This is a big find if you can stop him going through the gate.
He's trying to go through the gate, but the Malefice is going to stop him. 23. He stayed on this side of the map after the successful fight they had.
Laps his way back to base.
I mean, it gave them 8.5 seconds of more farm time, you know?
That's true. Every little bit counts here when you are pushing towards these big late game ults. These cores on 9Pandas are no joke.
Hey, let's just throw down the Black Hole.
Yeah, you absolutely take that, as Sunstrike will secure the kill. And that's going to be more time on the map. 9Pandas should get out of here as well. Summon Hellbear right there.
Yeah, they've gotten, I mean, that's 500 gold for 23 over this stall out period. He killed 2 Helm of the Overlords.
It's also just not a vision tool you're going to have. It's on cooldown, back up now.
And look at Antares. So deep. He's going to push out with the Shadow Blade. It's going to wake up Roshan, which, I don't know, that might signal something to Talon if they see that.
Well, they're just going to go with the Black Hole.
They just go onto the Medusa like that? Is that going to be enough damage? Actually, managed to burn him out of mana, but he eats up and he has enough mana to be able to get off the Showcase, and now False Promise lays out onto the Bloodseeker for the turnaround. That gets him through the duel, but so much damage is being laid into him. He's going to die here. They lost the Oracle. They all die. There was way too much physical damage. The false promise did not do enough. Not even the heal off of the Legion commander kill. What's an idea here?
He's trying
Smoke
to look.
breaks on Jabs, so we might know that somebody pushed through on the side.
Oh, he's gonna try and get the duel.
Taris, he does manage to get the duel out onto Jabs, and Ramses and Miro both jump out of their base to try and get after this, but they don't actually connect. And as a result, they just get lassoed up, immediately targeted down. Ramses is gone, and their lane of barracks might be gone as well, as he does not have buyback.
A single flame break just cut all those options off for the Bloodseeker. Never even got the BKB off. A very creative idea on how to take the fight off that ward and the Doom on the Legion that backfires horribly, and now you're just going to have to give up some buildings. There is no way you're contesting this without your Bloodseeker. You have...
He's going to try and catch something here.
Yeah,
It looks like he's going to get
up.
Q. Meteor comes in. He's going to have one little window to get a 4-snap, but the damage was too much. Kiyotaka landed it all by himself, really. The Rubberway would require Jabs to get there with the smoke, blink, Heaven's Halberd breakthrough, or just catch solo underneath the ward. That's good too.
That more dual damage. Medusa, he pops BKB. You can easily backpack BKB here on the Medusa and get past the cheese.
100%. They jump onto the back line. A blade mail does go up, but they got the lasso onto Kiyotaka. So even
Doom.
a duel onto Jabs. Oh, the false promise on literally like 10 HP, 11 HP. But unfortunately, he's too damn stuck. Too much damage is going to come through, and they even just leave him behind to try and chase for more. Behind 23 Savage and Makoto, who maybe with the flame break and a shackle shot? No, doesn't latch to anything. It's off the map there. Makoto hit by the rupture. Talon are like, okay, great. We not only killed Kiyotaka, got a buyback at him. He's going to buy out his shard and take the Aegis here. He also takes the Aghanim Scepter, meaning where this Medusa is just a slow-moving juggernaut that is going to push to the high ground and can't be stopped. Break through the Lincolns, can't quite get the duel. Jab screwing it up, and now he's going to be caught in the black hole. Oh, he tried to make a move solo, and that is going to stall their push now for 90 seconds. This Aegis intact.
Atari's in the back right now. He's looking with this Shadow Blade. Again, who he goes on is pivotal for the team fight in Pandas. Do you try and find that Legion again? Are you trying to find the Doom on the Wind Ranger, or do you just take the Rubik?
Oh my god, Lincoln's break so many times. They jump on the Medusa again, push her away again. The range barracks has been forfeited. 23 is going to keep it going now.
Honestly, these man fights from Ramses have looked pretty good. He's chunking 23 fast. He has a butterfly of his own. They are getting through the mana here, and that's going to
get through his Aegis now. Tried to go again for the lasso, but realized the Lincolns was on Ramses, so he gave up on it. Now they're going to go for the black hole on Jabs. He stops it, gets the duel on Amiro. There is going to be a false promise out, so still an opportunity. The black hole turnaround.
No, it got used.
Got canceled. He got like half a second off of the black hole. Ramses caught inside the Gleipnir. He wants to go for 23 right now.
Double meteor
on him. Oh, the double meteor's doing so much damage. 23 is going to be burned out. They grab Ramses with the lasso, but it doesn't matter. Ramses wants to go in deeper. He kills the Medusa with the help of Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka maybe doing the heavy lifting there with a double meteor thanks to his refresher pickup. It finally paid off. Pull as well because the
burns over 600 mana. This is a very strong hero versus Medusa in the late game. They'll find the Doom on the map. He has Gem, by the way.
Yeah, just what they need. This kind of kill is perfect. They're going to get a dual win for it too. So to this fight unless they have Boots of Travels. But if they sneak the Roshan themselves...
This is without Kiyotaka. He's so much of their damage. He can join the fight, but he's not here clearing through the Rosh.
Look at him. He's going to TP in. He's going to bots in. No way. 9Pandas? Are they going to be able to sneak this out?
The bane of
Talon,
their tournament.
They might just be a
the
little bit too
Roshan.
late. Jabs. He's going to have an opportunity. Power shot goes in. Jabs. He's going to be able to
the duel.
He's got a duel. There's the black hole in response. All of the things are still on the ground right now. Somebody pick up that damn Aegis. Jabs. He's going to die inside of the pit. They're holding strong with a false promise going out into Ramses. He's the one who got the Aegis, so he might die to this, but it doesn't matter. A black hole controlling up 23, but he's running out of resources. He goes for the refresher, but it's going to be a lot of mana. Mana he doesn't have anymore because too much damage came in. A big burst hit able to finish off the Enigma, but he still goes down.
9Pandas just want to get out right now. Buybacks out from Talon. If they escape, they got away with murder.
They got away with murder and grand theft. Aegis, they just took away the Roshan that should have been Talon's.
Please, sir. Another lasso countered out by the false promise.
Beautiful. Duel going to be delayed up as well. Jabs, who used an Aghanim Scepter, by the way, so they're not doing any damage to Antares. Oh, this is awkward. He still managed to kill him, fortunately.
Very risky. They bought back the Medusa, the Legion, and the Bat Rider for that fight.
They need a minute, but a minute might be too much. Ramses dying fast. They don't have the false promise. All they have is the cheese. They got the duel off on him. They just all on him. They say the cooldowns are up and we can kill him.
He does have buyback here. Will he be forced to use it? How far do Talon push this without a second life on their carry here?
Makoto, he's just pushing forward. Focus fire, takes out a tier 3, managed to get a lasso
found
on to Solo.
Aeon.
Aeon disc, that'll protect him. A buyback here from Ramses right in the middle of the fight. Trying to go for Q. A Wind Waker gets him away.
What did he get stuck on?
On Talon, if they keep letting Talon do this, they're going to be stuck inside their base forever.
I mean, they popped 3 Lincolns. Ramses goes in for the rupture and gets met with another one. That was your glyph too. They're looking for the flank.
3 more seconds.
Antares,
The focus fire is
you're on the
almost
side.
back up. The time to jump is now. Lincolns are going to start fighting through that one. EMP with the ice wall onto Makoto, just trying to force some sort of reaction from Talon, get them to group up, so that way 9Pandas can do something with this. But Talon hold.
He's just going back in. It's going to be Megas
He
guaranteed.
jumps for it, gets the Megas. Now they have to try and kill him on his way out, but he's just, nothing's landing. In fact, he gets a Gleipnir and Q. Taka's the one in trouble. 9Pandas, they're going to have to just settle for fighting up against Megas, while 60-minute items are going to be farmed by Talon.
Look at this Kiyotaka scouting. He sees jabs right now. He's going to get the TP cancel.
Break the smoke. Can he get through this Lincoln? Get him. He got him.
That was so damn close. Is there the follow-up? Is there chase here?
Q is on his way to try and help out. BKB, turnaround, jabs, refreshes. They do manage to get a Q. He's pulling up into the high ground to the false promise. He does manage to blink back down. Solo using that false promise. Now going to be targeted. Wind Waker away from Q. Black hole thrown out.
Only
misses.
illusions.
And he stole Black hole on Ollie. An opportunity for a turnaround. He's got Blink BKB. This is dangerous for 9Pandas who have not lost their carry for 2 minutes straight up. And Kiyotaka tries to jump in. Does Ollie even have to use that black hole? It just is not needed, really.
Buybacks forced out. And of course, Ramses, that's his dieback. 2 minutes. No Bloodseeker here.
They got to kill at least Makoto
Wind
here,
Waker.
but the Wind Waker comes through. He comes back down still into the black hole. Press the attack. No, that debuff immunity. He's walking away. He's walking away. They can't even take 1 life away from Talon, let alone 10. It's just not working for 9Pandas in the late game, being herded back to their fountain. Mega's up and there's the black hole. Ollie immediately gets doomed back up, but you might be able to stop some of the black holes, but you can't stop the damage from hitting your throne. Talon will take a 1-0 lead in this elimination series.
And all the GGs being thrown out here. That was a very close game. Those Roche fights are nail biters there. If you get 1 more Deuce kill, 1 more Wind Ranger kill in this game, you might be able to force it over the edge there if you're 9Pandas. I mean, you're getting to this 50 or 60 minute mark where that game becomes very chaotic, very weird, especially with these refresh orbs coming out on the Invoker where suddenly 23, he just disappears one fight. Makes you think about how you're taking these engagements, but ultimately, it's those 4 damn Lincoln spheres that just cause so many problems here. You're stacking him on a hero.
Can anybody out there